First tonight, dozens of tenants at a South St. Pete apartment complex will try to sleep another night without working air conditioning. They tell 10 Tampa Bay's Chris Hurst some have been without AC for months and are now taking action in court to get some relief.
Very frustrating, hot, miserable.
Kiasha Bennett's AC unit went out more than a month ago.
We had 2 private AC contractors come out and take a look, and there was nothing that they could do to repair it. It needed to be replaced.
She lives at Alta Mar at Broadwater, where she and some 3 dozen neighbors suffer inside with temperatures over 90 degrees and no cooling off outside in the closed pool either.
I can no longer afford to pay rent and be uncomfortable and confined into one space in my home.
When 10 Tampa Bay asked the property manager about the broken units, they told us someone from corporate would call, but haven't heard back. They're telling residents they can't replace units until permits are pulled, but we checked and no applications have been filed with Pinellas County.
I've seen some similar leases from this complex before, and they do state that they'll provide air conditioning, so I believe they go on to state that essentially you need to give them notice.
So what rights do tenants have? None, unless providing AC is specifically in the lease, because Florida law doesn't require landlords provide it.
I'm shocked to hear that because Florida heat is unbearable. So I'm really shocked, but luckily for us, on page 8 of our lease, they have that verbiage in there, so they broke their own contract.
So now Bennett and others are taking their complaints to court, giving the owner, Pacifica Companies, 7 days to fix the AC or potentially break the lease and move.
Don't just get frustrated and give up and lay down and take this because this is your money that you're giving to someone.
This is Leo, hot and out of breath.
Adding to the headache, to not have to pay rent while the AC is broken, Bennett and her neighbors will likely need to wait for eviction proceedings, then hope a judge rules in their favor. In St. Petersburg, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay.
Those tenants have been filing code complaints too, and the city tells 10 Tampa Bay there are 23 active cases against the complex and has more than $150,000 in liens against it because of code violations.